Hi everyone, welcome to today's tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to design this landing page using WordPress and Elementor. So this is the Figma design of the landing page. So I'll show you how to design, build this landing page using WordPress Elementor. Yeah. So before we start, you need a couple of things to set up. Number one is the LocalWP. So LocalWP we asked as our domain and our hosting. So LocalWP is actually like a server that we allow us to install WordPress on our PC or Mac. I'm currently using a MacBook, so it's working for Mac and also for Windows. So you are using Windows, you just select Windows. We are using Mac, select Mac. We are like Mac, Apple Silicon or Intel, whichever one you are using. So yeah, then you fill in your name, the last name, select this, and it even gets it now and it's going to download. I have it installed on my PC already, so I won't be showing that. It's actually straightforward to install. So the first thing is download LocalWP and install it. And after that, once it's been installed, we just need to like launch it. So LocalWP. Yeah, so once you launch the LocalWP app, so the first thing you need to do is to set up the WordPress. So to do that, I'll click on this add local site and I'll select create new site, and also I'll click on continue. So the name of the site is SoulSync. Yeah, SoulSync. So SoulSync, and after that I'll click on continue. So you can name the site anything you want to use, but the name of the brand is of the app is SoulSync. So I'll just use SoulSync. Then I'll click on continue. Then I'll select preferred and also click on continue. So after that, I'm going to set up my WordPress username, password, and email. So we need to like remember this username and password and your email because you are going to need it later. So now I'm going to just go to admin. So you can name it, you can use any username you want. Then for the password, I will also like use any password. So make sure you are using a strong password because of purpose of this set. I'll just use a four character as my password. But you need to use a strong password for this. Then I'm going to just use this email. Yeah. So that's all. So remember to use a strong password and don't forget this WordPress username, the password, the login details basically. So I'm going to click on add sites, and this will take some minutes. So it's actually my password. Yeah. Okay. So the site is up and running, and I'll show you shortly. So let me just explain what is going on here. So here we have the what's it called? We have the SSL, the site's domain. So instead of soulsync.com, so it's going to be soulsync.local. Remember that I told you you are using LocalWP as our domain and also our hosting. Yeah. So we have the SSL, the web server, all these things. Don't like understand what is going on. Basically, it's just telling you about the database, the WordPress, the PHP version, the web server, and the WordPress version multi-site. So for this one-click admin, I'm going to just select on. I'm going to turn it on and select the admin. You know that we created a profile recent earlier. I will call it admin. Yeah. So now you can visit the website just by clicking this WP admin So this WP admin is to visit the WordPress admin, the back office of the site. While open site is going to open the sourcing.local. So I will not click this. I'll just show you how to locate the sites without clicking this too. So yeah, we don't need this. So now to locate the sites, so just type sourcing.local. Yeah, I just put for slash. I just stick like this. Then I'll tap enter on my keyboard, and yeah, so this is the sites at the moment. So it's using the WordPress default was about 10, and this will change very soon to something like this. So this, yeah. So this is the mobile responsiveness of this landing page, by the way. So now that we've set up our website, we need to like start exporting some assets. So if I say assets, I mean the logo, the images here, this image also, yeah, and these icons. So we need to like export it. But before we do that, let me show you the WordPress admin. So I just type sourcing.local /WP -admin. So now this is going to bring the username or email address and password. Remember that we created a what's it called, a profile. I called my username admin and my password. Then I'm going to log in. So I've logged in successfully. So I'm going to show us some things here. But before we start anything, let's export our assets. So I'm going to provide the what's it called, the Figma, the link to this Figma. I'm going to provide this. We can check the link in this description to access this Figma design. So yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to export this logo, and to export the logo and then this image as well, or I need, and also this background. So so the way I'm going to do this is unduplicate this first. So I'm going to provide the assets in the link description, so you can like export it. So this is supposed to be the background, right? Yeah, I think it's cool this way. So I'm going to export this, including these buttons. They are not the normal regular button. So I'm going to export this to and also this, and also this, and this. So we need the white version of this logo too, including these icons. So, I don't need to export this icon, but I'll just export it just in case. We can use the WordPress icon to achieve this. Then we have this already there. So I need to export this what's it called? This proof headshots. Yeah. So I need to export this too. So let's export them. So yeah, this one I'm going to call this hero background, hero BV. We're going to name this hero image. This will be the pink logo, or pink logo, and this will be the white logo. So this is zero should judge. Yeah, I'll name this way. Okay, just then there is some John. This is Alex Santa Tickets. Yeah, this is Miriam and or she. Yeah, she. This I just name it as, what's it called? Google Play Store button. It should be Apple Store button. It should be like city image. It should be just name it then I'll name this. This is an image. So I'll just change it to I'll change the name to mobile app. Yeah, so I'll just highlight everything at once. So let me delete this. I'll highlight everything at once and export and just use this. See, I'll export everything out. So yeah, we have exported everything. So let's go back to WordPress. Now, the first thing we need to do here is so I'll be explaining this as we are using them. I mean all of this. So the first thing we need to do is going to change the theme. So to change the theme, I'll just come to appearance, theme. I'll click on add theme. But before I click on add theme, you can see that this is the default theme. This is 2025 WordPress default theme. So they have 2024, they have 2023, and so on. But we are not using any of this, so I'll just select add theme. I'll click on add theme, and we are using Elementor. So if you cannot find Elementor here, you can just search it here. I just search it Elementor. So they have Hello Commerce, Hello blah blah blah. The one we are using is Elementor. So this is it, right? And I'll just click on install, and it's going to take some minutes or seconds. It's taking longer than I expected, so let's just along a little bit. Okay, so it's now installed. So after installing it, the next thing we need to do is activate the thing, so that it's going to like be active. So now I'm going to click on active. Yeah, so I've activated I've activated the theme. So the next thing is to install a plugin called Elementor. So to install the plugin, or to install the plugin, I'll come here, then click on add plugin. So to do that, we just search for Elementor here. Actually, we need more than one plugin. We need Elementor. We need Elementor, and we are Elementor. So yeah, we are the. So I'll first of all install this and also install this. So this would take 4 minutes. So okay, this one has been installed. So we are waiting for this. Okay, both are now installed. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come to installed plugin, like installed plugin. So installed plugins are plugins that are installed already. So yeah, these are the two that we just installed. So I'm going to click on activate on this one first, and I'm going to like cancel this. I'm not setting up anything. Got it. So I'll come to plugins again, and I'm going to activate it now. Okay, allow and content, or you can skip. So yeah, I've installed the two plugin. Now normally we're supposed to like install like the Elementor Pro, but Elementor Pro is not free, right? So that's why we installed the we are add-on Elementor. So it's like an add-on for Elementor, and it's free, although I think they have their own pro version. So yeah, but we can achieve a lot with their free version. So the next thing we need to do is we need to create a page. But before that, let me refresh the site. So this is the site, and say, although this is showing because we are logged into the back office, I mean to the dashboard, but normally if I open this on incognito now, incognito, yeah, I see that it's not there. Yeah, so I'm gonna pass this. So now you see that the interface is now changed, right? The layout and everything. So now we need to create a page. So to do that, I'm going to click on page and I'll click on add new page. So I'll name the page home, and the default template will be changed to Elementor full bits, and I'm going to publish. It's published again. So it has been published, and yeah, I think we are done yet. So I just come to view pages and come to settings. So under settings, I'll go to reading. Yeah, and here on the reading page, your own page display. So instead of your latest post, I'll just select a static page and I'll change the home page to home, and that's all. Then I'll save changes. So if I come back here and reload, I see that we already have this sourcing and all right we set. Yeah. Now we need to basically this is this is like the header, while this is the what is it called, the footer, right? So we're gonna go back to the design. So yeah, we have the header, the hero section, we have this page, we have the city page, testimonial, and we have this like a city too, and we have the footer section. Now what we are going to do is we need to first of all start with the what's it called, the header. So you need to create more pages for FAQ, for safety and support. Then you now work on login and get started too. So yeah, although we are not going to design the FAQ and safety page and support in this video, we are just designing the home page, main landing page. Yeah. So now let's start. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create other pages, right? And I'm going to, okay, these are like the pages on the site. We have the home page, the front page, the one we just created, and we have privacy policy, we have editing, all these are drafts, and we have the sample. So we can just trash this, we can trash this too, and can delete this one as well. So now the next thing is delete. Yeah, the next thing to do is add new page. I'll call this facts FAQ, and same thing, full bits, publish. I'll add new page again. This one will be safety. Yeah. Full bits, publish. Then I'll add another one. I'll call this support. Default thing, change it to full bits, publish. And that's all for now. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the header. So to design the header, or to build the header, I'll come to Royal add-ons, right? I'll click on Royal add-ons and click on team builder. Yeah. So here we're on the team builder, and automatically it shows the header and it says you don't have any template yet. So I need to create a template for the header. So I'm going to click on create templates. All right, and on this create templates, I'm going to name it just name it header. I click on create template, and I'm going to add condition, and the condition will be entire site. Show this on Elementor Canva pages too. So I'll select this one. Yeah, and save condition. So we're going to redirect me to Elementor page. Yeah, because next to redirect me to Elementor like page builder. So now I'm just keep this. I'll cancel this too, although I can get it back by picking this icon and then structure. Yeah. So now we need to start building. So firstly, I'm going to click on that plus icon and I'll select Flexbox. and also select this. This. Yeah. So after that, the next thing is, so the next thing to do is I'm going to change this content read to through it. Yeah. And the name height still like this, like 89. Yeah, 89 is cool. Or 82 is cool. So that's one. So I'm going to now click on the plus, this plus icon again. So have all these. Yeah. So the first thing is I'll drag in another container, and I will want it to be full width too, right? And I will over on this. You see this this container. I'll just right click on it, and I'll duplicate. So once I duplicate, you can see that we have like two this thing here. Yeah. Then I'm going to click on this plus icon. So the first thing I'm going to do is add the logo. So I'm going to drag and drop this image here, and I'm going to choose image, select file, come to this. So logo, pink logo. Yeah, this is it. And I want to open and select. So this is the logo. I'll just select full, and so the width is going to change. So something like this, like 16. And I want to start like should be left aligned. So yeah. So the next thing to do is I'm going to need menu for this. We are going to create this menu later. So let's just work on this login and get started. So now we need the button. So first of all, let's use button. So I'm going to drag and drop this particular one and drag and drop it here. I want it to be like right align, right? Then so the color, the primary color, yeah. So let me detach this so I can see different. So I've put in the color code, and now we need to create a global color. So you don't need to be copy and pasting the color code again. So first of all, I've copied the color code, then I'll paste it here. So now, and on Figma, you can have for those of you that understand how Figma work, you can create something like the color system like this. Instead of showing the color code or typing the color code over and over again, you can just create like a component and name it something. So we can do that too on Elementor. So this is the color code, and I'm going to click on this create new global color. I will name it primary color. I click on create. So now we have our primary color. So I need to change the text to get started, and we are using enter. So I'll come to content, and I will name it. I'll change the text to get started. Then I will read the link as it is. You are not sprite doing anything here for now. I'm just designing building the header and the landing page. So yeah. So we need to change the fonts. To change the fonts, we can come here and type in the, yeah. I think we are cool for now. So you can collapse this to see how it's going fast. So I will uncollapse it. So now we need a login button. So I can just duplicate this. Now you see that when I duplicate this, it's showing like it's supposed to be horizontal, not vertical. So I'll click on this, and you can see it is there. So I'll click on this edit container, and I'm going to select rule, and I'm going to select justify content is going to change to end. Now we need to remove the background color, and also we need to change the text color. So I'll just erase this. Change the opacity to like 0. The background color, and the text color I'm going to change it to black, and I'm going to change the text to login. and that's it. So the only thing we're gonna do here is the FAQ. I mean the FAQ, the safety and the support. We are going to do this later, but let's publish what we've done and let's go back to the site and let's refresh. Yeah, you see that everything is now looking good. The only issue I'm having here is that there's a space here and there's a space here. So, but here everything is like it's too wide. So we need to add some paddings to the both side. So let's do that. So to add paddings to the both sides, so I'll just add it to the entire container. So I'm going to select this edit container here. So I'm going to click on advanced and I'm going to, so I'm not going to touch anything, I'd imagine, but I'm going to adjust the padding here. So I'll select 0. I'll link the value. So for the top, let's just use 30. No, let's use 20. For the bottom, so I'm going to use 20. And for the right, I'm going to use 50. 50 is small, so let's use like 100. For the left, so I'm going to use 100. And copy, and I'm going to refresh. Yeah, I think this is okay. Now that we've done this, the next thing we need to do is let's start the menus items once and for all. So to do that, we need to, so I'm going to open another tab. We need to go back to our WordPress. So I don't want to like exit this page. So I'll just open another tab and go to the WordPress dashboard. Yeah. So now you need to come to click on or over on appearance and click on menu. After clicking on menu, so we don't have any menu at the moment, so we need to create one. So I will name this main menu. You can name it anything, and I will select header, and also I'll click on create menu. Yeah. So you can see under pages we have so add menu items. When you add menu items, you can add pages, posts, custom links, categories, and so on. But yeah, we just need to like then click on view to view all the pages we've created, same thing to posts, but we don't have any post. Okay, we have a default post, hello world. Go back to pages. So I click on view all and I'll select the one that we need and I'll click on add to menu. After adding them to menu, okay, yeah, I'm going to like arrange it the way it is here. So the first one is every key, the second is safety, while the last is support. Yeah, then I'm going to click on save menu. Yeah, so now the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on this add elements. After clicking on add elements here, I'm going to search for menu and I'm going to select this nav menu, this one from WordPress Elementor. I'm going to drag and drop it. Same thing, you see that this one is also like vertical instead of horizontal. So I'll select this edit container icon and I'm going to select this row or horizontal and see what we have here. Everything is, the logo has like reduced and all of that. So, but we need to like adjust it. So I'll click on this edit icon to edit the, what's it called? It's the logo. So I'll just do this, like I think 43% is full. And also I'll come to advanced and I want it to be like at the center, like the alignment to be at the center. Yeah. And also there's this each space between the logo and the menu. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to the max width, let's change it first. Okay. So the issue is not the max width, is the distance. So I'm going to leave the max width as positive too, and I'm going to, so if you come here, you can see that you can adjust, like you can drag and adjust the old thing. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, and just do like this. Then I will increase the little bit again. But it's not going to increase because I've set the max width to 40. So let me erase this. Yeah. I think it's cool now. Yeah. And just adjust it. So I reduce it a little bit. Yeah, we are good now. So let me publish and let's refresh this. Yeah, so it's coming up nicely. So we need to change the font here and also this color. Yeah, so to do that, I'll click on this edit, over on it, and click on this edit icon. Then I'll come to style. Okay, so we need to leave the color as it is, but we can change the color here. We are using 0000, but we can leave it like this. The typography, so we need to change it from default to enter, and also the weight to like semi-bold. Yeah, and we leave the rest. And also we um need to change the color. So to change the text color, when we over on it, you come to over, and now you know that we created a component for the color earlier. So instead of clicking here and typing the color again, I won't do that. I'll just come to custom, and I will select the primary color that we created. This is it. And yeah, wherever on it, see that it's not working. So let me do the same for the pointer color. This is the pointer. So I will click on this custom, and yeah, everything's out. So I'm going to hit publish, and come here and refresh. Yeah, so the next thing we need to do is, let me go to design. We need to work on the hero section. So let's do that. So the first thing we are going to do is, for now we are done with the header. We will do the mobile responsiveness later. So but we are done with the with the split. So let's cancel this. So now to start designing the hero section, this section, other section, and the footer section. So we'll do the footer section later, but let's start with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 section. Yeah, so now we need to go and start designing the page, the home page that we created. This, so I'm going to select edit. I'll click on edit, and I'll click on edit with Elementor. So let's start. So I'm going to cancel this, cut it. So the first thing I'm going to do now is click on this and select flexbox, and I'll select this. Now I'll change from box to full width, and the min height I'm going to increase it a bit. I think this is okay. So I'll come to style, and the background type I'll select classic. I'll not use color, I will use image. So I'll pick on choose image. So I'll come to upload file, and I will select LocalWP. Yeah, so I'll select, and I need to do a couple of adjustments. I'm going to from default, I'll select center. Attachments will be default, repeats will be no repeat, display size will be cover. Now, yeah, cover. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the margin first. You check here, you can see that the BG is starting from the top, the top of the header. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on advanced, and I will unlock this margin, right? And I'm going to keep doing this. Yeah. So now it's covering the header already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the z index to 1.2 or -1. And let's say 3. Bad. Okay. So you see that it's covering the header. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the min height a little bit, and I'm going to publish. Now I need to adjust the header back. So sync slash this. Okay, where is it? So I'll come to your add-ons, same builder, and edit templates. So I'm going to change this to like click on this dot 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 dot. I'll click on this dot dot and come to advanced, and I'll change this thing there to like 1. Yeah, and it's published. So I need to like reload this page. Yeah, see that it's not working. So let's remove this. Yeah. So the next thing we need to do is we need to work on the text, the buttons, and the image. So I'll select this. I'll click on this icon and I'll drag and drop. I'll drag and drop this, and I'll click on this. No, I'll drag and drop, and I'm going to duplicate this. Now we have like two what's it called? Two containers. Yeah. So the first thing is I'll add this image. So I'll click on this and I'm going to drag and drop this. Yeah. See that is here. So I can't like access this container that is here. So what I'll just do is I'll come to structure, and this is the container that is also in the image. So I'll select it, and I want it to be at the center. So I'll just select that. Yeah. And I'll click on this. So I can cancel this. I'll click on this image back, and I will select like choose image, and I'm going to upload the file. And actually I can just like upload all the files that we exported earlier. So you don't need to be coming here to like upload file number one again. I don't need this. I don't need the pink logo to yeah. So I just click on open and everything is into upload. Yeah, so this is the image we need. I'll select it, and yeah. So it's coming up. So the next thing we need to do is this thing is too big. So we need to like and there's a space here. So we need to like adjust this. So the next thing we are going to do is adjust the whole container, this parent one, and we need to give it padding. Yeah, padding, because into like we want to start con this one, the button and this have to like be at the same, like start from the same place. So on the padding, I'm going to like unlink everything. So I'm going to give this like 50 is too small. Maybe use like 100. 150. The padding right is 100. The padding bottom should be 152. Okay, it's too much. It is too much. It's just like 100. Yeah. Then the left alignment should be 100 too. Now, this thing is like adjust this a little bit. This image. So I'm going to select, like, click on this image and come to width and reduce it like this. And I don't need any margin or any pattern, and I want it to be left aligned. Yeah. So we are good now. So the next thing I need to do is work on this left side. So the first thing to do is click on this plus button and start your editing journey. Okay. So to do that, I will click on heading. I'll drag and drop the heading, and I just copy the text here. So this is it. We are going to increase the font and also change the color and also change the font. So the font is enter. Actually, you can create component for this to go. I'll show you how to create component on text in another video. So basically, let's just type everything. So from this, I think we should use bold, and also we need to increase the font size. Yeah. Feel is good. I mean, let's centralize this. It's just, yeah. So let's change the color to black. Text color is black. Now, and this is gray. So let's I will change the color and I will create it as like gray. Yeah. Or dark gray. Anyone works. So now we need to add this color, and this is going to be tricky. So what we need to do first is come to contents. You see where we have span. We are going to like type a code. Alright, this is I need to type a code. So to do that, I'll just do style. That is equal to double colon color. So I need to copy this color again, and I'll paste it. I'll do double column again, and also close the the tag. Yeah. So now the color is not even working yet. So you need to like add hashtag in front of the color code. Yeah. Then I'm going to like okay. So I'm going to do this again. So there's a mistake here. So it's supposed to be span this. Yeah. So span out then space. So you have the color now. So the next thing is this text. So I'll just copy it. Then I'll come here, add elements, and I'm going to drag and drop this. So you can just type it to or just copy and paste it. I'll change the um the fonts to enter and also increase the font size to like this. I think that's actually really cool. Yeah. So now we are good. We are good. I'll let's change the font color. I mean let's change to this. So I'm just going to copy and paste this, and I'll create a cover color. I'll call it great text or great text on. Yeah, great text. So now the next thing we need to do is we need to add the two buttons. To add the two buttons, I'm going to click on this add element. I'm going to drag and drop this container. Yeah. And I'm going to add another container. I'll click on this. Drag and drop another container. And so I'm going to duplicate this new container I just added. Yeah. It's horizontal, but we can just so this is the parent of these two. So I will click on this and I'm going to change the direction to row. And yeah, then I need to remove the padding. Yeah. So now the next thing is click on this plus button, plus icon, and drag and drop this image. Come here. Let's do this one first. I'll change the choose image to replay and select P. So we can just increase and edit the size to this and make it left align. Same thing to this. I'd rather drop this, choose image, app store. So the width for this one is 1. So you just change the width for this to like 1 too. And I want to left align. Now there is okay coming. So let me increase this like yeah, this is better. A little bit. Yeah. So now 34. So I need to like this one should be 100 too. And it's like okay. Change this to 100. So I'm going to drag this so I make sure they are every I'm coming. it's a bit small. I think on the same page now. No, this is still big. Okay, so what we can do is I just edit this manually. So this is 45. So I'll change the super spiral. Yeah, and they are good. So now the next thing, this is it's too small. So let's use super spiral. This was super spiral, and this is 100. This is 100 notes. Let's choose 100 parties. No, let's choose 50 and cut to 9. How about now? Yeah, that just seems like now. Okay, so the next thing is publish and let's check the sites. Yeah, yeah. So we check the design, see that we have the same thing. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to work on the next section. So this is it. So to do that, we need to come to home again and select flexbox, select this, make it full width, increase the minimum height, then click on this again. You drag and drop the container, duplicate it, and that's it. Then edit this parent container, change the right and left padding to 100, and to drag and drop the image. Make sure it is center aligned. Yeah. Change the image to this and select. So insert work on the width and make sure it is center first. So for the tests, so I'm going to copy this and then let's drag and drop this. So I'm going to paste this. Now, you know that we have almost the same to here. So let me show you a trick. So what we can do is we can right click on this text and copy it. Then come here, right click also and paste style. Now it's not going to paste the code that we inserted, but at least it gave us the same font size and the good color. So for this color, so what we are going to do is click on this first, and I'll copy this part from here to this, and I'll just paste it here, and then at the back I'll just add span to it. Yeah, perfect. Then make sure it is center. Then need to do for this too. So I'll right click out. I'll add elements, drag and drop text editor, paste, and I'll right click here, copy and paste this title, and that's it. That is it. So I'm going to publish this and come here to see the outcome. So yeah, see, everything is now on. Seems like it's very simple. So let's go to the next page and the next section. So this next section, alright. So what we need to do is come to select flexbox, select this as well, full width, fill it a little bit to like 1 up. Yeah. Come to style. Background type is going to classic, but this time we are using colors defaults to primary, and need to do the padding on like this. Left will be 100, right will be left and right will be 100, and click on this plus icon and drag and drop container, then duplicate it to like MP, yeah, 3 times, and yeah. So first of all, we need an image. So I'll drag and drop the image here and choose image. This is the image. Choose and I need to reduce the width to this, and I'll make sure that we are center aligned. Yeah, and it's starting from the image is starting from left. Here you can increase it a little bit. Let's increase the padding on the top to like 50 and this to 50. Yeah. And this is cool. I think 50 is too much. I will get see. Let's see. So for the test, I'm going to drag and drop this. So we have start your love story, copy and paste. So this one is like style it ourselves. Change the font to enter and it should be center. I need to increase it with like bold. Then change the color to white. Yeah. Then we need another text for this. So I'll just add elements, drag and drop text editor, and change the text to this. I need to change it to enter and change the color to white. Yeah, I'm not sure it is center. And this whole thing should be center too. So the next thing is the button. So the button is get started. So I'm going to drag and drop the button. So should we get started? And the button is to the center or left. Yeah. And the color is going to be white, while the text color will be pink. And we need to make sure it is center, so we can increase the button a little bit. I think is too small. So to do that, we need to come to padding. I will link this. Padding to like 20, 40, 20, 40. Or else it's 15 or this. Now this is so publish. And let's check it out. Yeah. So now the next thing is the testimonial section. So let's do that. So after the testimonial, we do the what's it called? PCC and the footer. Then now do the mobile responsiveness. You can press start. So flexbox, this should be, yeah. Then going again, full width, increase the minimum height, the advanced changes to like right 100, left 100, and click on this. So the first thing is the text. Consider the text first, and then the testimonial. So I like no. Okay, yeah. So the text will be coming and just copy and paste this. I should be center. Something is wrong. Let's look at this. Oh. So first of all, we need to change the direction. You know, we are going to be using Pro, so it's supposed to be vertical. Yeah. So I'm going to add the text again. Yeah, and change it to center, and change the font to enter. Then the width supposed to like bold, and change the color to the gray that we are using. Yeah, that gray. Now we need to like center. Yeah. So now the next thing is to do this. So first of all, we need to add a container, and the container should be full width, and anything nice with it. So back to this parent container, let's add the 50 top padding and 15 at bottom. So now back to this. So we need to add another container, and it needs to duplicate this container and make sure that the direction of the parent of this two is row. Yes. Then the next thing is we need to duplicate this one. Yeah. Okay. So the next thing to do now is to do the mailing pages. So I'll click on this and we need to add the container again. Container. Okay, we add the container and this time we make this parent small to be like this. And now I'm going to like duplicate this over. Yeah. So first of all, we're going to add the image. So we can drop this. Yeah. So the next thing is reduce this to some extent. Make sure that these two are center. Yeah. So I need to add around. And before that, let's change the padding to 0. The padding for these two. For this to 0. Exactly. So now this I need to like add the header Richard George. So change the text to inter. I'm using using black. So black and the font size we write. The font size we write 24 or 20. So 20 is okay. So we add another text editor here, and I just copy and paste here. Just copy and paste this. So we change the font to enter, and yeah, let's use our grid text color for this. Yeah, then let's use the gray down gray for this one. Then for this we can change the like 14 is more. Let's use 18. Yeah, that's better. So the next thing we need to do is let's duplicate this. Or let me just publish this. And I see how it's done first. Oh wait, duplicate. Alright, so let's duplicate. So what I'm going to do is I'm coming. Okay. Send. So this what is okay. Okay, so this is the first one. Yeah, so this is the first one. So I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to delete this. Then I'm going to delete this one. Yeah, so what I just need to do now is I need to duplicate this entire one. And yeah, that's it. So let's cancel this. So the second one is Samuel John. Then copy and paste this. And this Alexander and this copy and paste it testimonial. Well, IX and Miriam and Porsche. So change this right. Change this to Miriam and Porsche. Copy and paste this. Yeah, exactly. Publish and refresh this. Yeah. So we need to change the images. This is Summer John. This is Alexander. Right, this is Miriam. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So the next thing is the this call function. So we need to add to this. So another thing we can do is we can just copy and paste, but let's do it from scratch. Or we can copy and paste this probably. But let's do this from scratch. Yeah, full width and change this to a 0. No, on link it's change the top to like 50, the right to 100, bottom 50, the left to 100. But increase the mean height a little bit. Yeah, then add another container, full width, and duplicate the container. Yeah, so let's add the image first. Choose image, done. Publish, and let's check that. Okay, I want to like align by direct, so by direct rather. So just make sure it's perfect, right? Alright. I think the images has like some spacing around it. So the next thing is the text. So to do the text, I will copy and paste this. Yeah. So I'll come here to do the same thing, like copy and paste the styling. Paste tab, exactly. And make sure it is center. And I will do the same thing, like copy this brand code, put it on the medium, like before the medium, then close it here. Span. Yeah. Okay. This one did not have the less than a second. So now the next thing is copy and paste the this text. Yeah, that pastes. So we need to copy the style that is here. Copy, then paste the style, and that's it. So the next one is the buttons. So we have the buttons already on the other section. So what I'm going to do is come here. This is it here. So I'll copy this. I want to copy nuts. Yeah, I want to copy this and come here and I want to paste. Yeah, paste. And that's it. So I'll just publish this and check it on the live site. Exactly. So now the next thing we just need to do is the footer section. And we'll move to the mobile responsiveness. So let's do that. So to do that, we have to open another tab. I don't delete this for now and this for now. So let's get so sync. Yeah. Then we are add-ons theme builder. Then you click on footer and you click on create template. So I just name it to footer and create template. Add condition, entire site, and turn this power, then save condition. Then it's going to reload and still loading. This is taking much time, so I'll just reload it. I don't know what is wrong there. So what complaints to do is cancel this and let's try and figure out what is wrong. So we are sending the quota. Is here already or is not showing the editor? No. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, like that. So the next thing we need to do is start doing the footer. So you select this Flexbox and this, throw it and increase the minimize a little bit. Yeah. Then add 50, 100, 50 and 100. Then down what next? And we need to like reduce the main light over it. Yeah. So now need to need to add the background color. So I'll add this pomade thing. So the next thing is I need to start introducing the elements. So the first thing is add more containers. This, then I'm going to duplicate this and do another duplicate. Yeah. So the next thing to do is click on this plus icon and drag and drop this image for the logo. So I'm going to select the white logo and I need to reduce it. First of all, left align and reduce. Yeah. Then this has to be at the center. So the next thing is this text. So just copy and drag and drop this. Then paste the text. Make sure it is enter and the right transfer and the color should be center and color should be white. Then make sure that this is centered. So now the next thing to do is I'll still adjust this so that it's kind of like treat him. So I need to add the social media. Let's reduce this to like 20 first or 18. Okay. So let's add the social media icons. So to do that, I'm going to use icon list and I will make it inline and I'm going to flare the text I said. Select this to run the text. So the first one is Facebook. No, I'm not opening. I use the icon over here. So let's search for Facebook. So this is Facebook. Insert. The next one is Twitter. So icon library, Twitter. Supposed to use the new Twitter logo. Let's use the new Twitter logo. Insert. Then Instagram. Yeah. So now, first of all, the space between, and also we need to change the color to white and increase the size of the icon. And let's make this left align, right? And the next thing is make sure that this is center. The justify comparison center. Yeah. So now the next thing we need to do is we need to adjust this a little bit and adjust this to like increase this. Now this will be going to increase the and that's it. Let's publish and see how it's read. Yeah, and that's it. The next thing we need to do is make it mobile responsive. So because right now let's check how it's meant to work on mobile. It's not working good. So we need to make sure that everything is okay on the mobile. So now we need to start working on the mobile responsiveness. Let's start the mobile responsiveness. So let's go to the admin dashboard to do that. Response app. So I'm going to log in. I'm going to log in and yeah. So let's start. So the first thing I'm going to do is the heading. I mean the logo and the hamburger icon. So to do that, I need to do some stuff. Okay. So and go back to let's go to the add-ons thing builder and I'm going to select editor, then I'll click on edit template. Okay, plugin. I don't know why it's bringing this, or I just proceed. So let's start. I see still bringing it. I feel we need to uh, update this plugin. Okay, I still bringing it. Let us update the plugin. Plugin. I don't know if it's outdated or something. Okay, yeah, let's update it. Updates. We can actually like delete this. We don't need it. This way a backup. But let's update this first. So I'm going to deactivate this. And delete. Yeah. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is let's refresh this page and see if it's going to occur. Yeah. So we are good to go. So two things. If we want to start like achieve something like this on the mobile responsiveness, we need to first create a okay, I'm going to like turn this to mobile portrait, and I can say that this is what we have currently. So actually we can go for this, but it's not going to work because we need to like put login and get started inside this hamburger, but that's going to like take forever. So there are easier ways to like achieve that. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a custom header for mobile. So to do that, I'll just select Flexbox and this. So now, the first thing I'm going to do now is so now what we need to do is make this full width, and we need to add another container. So let's duplicate this. So now the thing is we're supposed to like choose horizontal. So I'm going to select this and select glue horizontal. It's not working. Oh, okay. Yeah, it won't work. So what we're going to do is we'll turn this to like percentage, and we're going to use like 50%. Same thing to this. Value like 48 or 40. It's not working. Let's see. 50%. Okay, it's working now. Change this to full width and then like 48 or 46, 5. Yeah, 44. 44 works. So what we need to do again is, first of all, we need to like copy this image, copy and paste inside here. No, just paste. Yeah, and maybe I'm going to increase this. Now let's do it from scratch. Self copy and paste. So I'm going to pick this, drag and drop this image, choose image, and I'll choose this. Yeah, that's good. Then for the menu, I'm going to just special menu and I'll drag and drop this here. Yeah. So now if I save this and I refresh here, so you see that it's still showing, it's showing the two. So what we're going to make sure is that I need to turn it to like mobile. Yeah. Can you say this? It's not okay at all. So what we're going to do is, so we are going to make sure that this will only display on the desktop view you get. So to do that, select this, come to advanced, select responsive, and hide on mobile portrait. Let's see how the tablet is. Yeah, let's hide it on tablet too. Yeah, so it's really show on desktop. Let's publish and let's refresh this. Yeah, it's showing. However, let's check the mobile responsiveness. Yeah, it's not showing on mobile again. So let's get back and make sure that this works for us very well. So for this, we'll make sure that it's not showing on desktop, it's only showing on mobile. Maybe mobile and tablet. So I don't what was it called? Desktop. Then it should show on portrait. Let's leave it like this on portrait. So on tablet. So let's go back to what we are doing. Mobile. Okay. So now we want this to be like right align, and also and yeah, and I want to like center. Yeah, same thing to this. Yeah. Now when I publish, it will not show. Actually, it's there, but we did some we added some margin on the hero section, so it has covered it. But there is something we can do. I think you add zine this on this. Yeah. So we just add same thing here. So let me publish and refresh. Yeah, it's not showing. So the next thing we need to do is need to work on the hero section and other sections. So let's do that. So we've achieved this. Okay, we need to change the color of this. Let's change the color to okay. Let's change color to primary. Then when over, let's change it to this. Yeah, publish. So we are done here. We're not done here, but let's move to the next section. So I'm going to open this in your tab. Yeah, so a mobile responsive comment. So we need to reduce the, first of all, we need to reduce the padding. Yeah. Yeah, we added 150. So instead of 150, just use so for top, let's like 100 or 150. Yeah, 150 is good. Then on right, I just use 20. We have 20, so I have 15. But sure. Yeah, that is okay. Then on right zone. Okay. So let's reduce the mobile expanding the font size of this. So to reduce that, it's just like yeah, it's good this way. So we use 36 and turn this to say 20. I'll make the system. Yeah. So for this, okay. Yeah, this is the container for the button. So I'm going to select this. Select it. Um, okay. Yeah, this is it. Sorry. So I'm going to select this. I guess full width. Okay. This should be full width. And let's choose like 50. Same thing to this. Use button 9. Of it. Let's change this to persist. Okay. Do we have padding? No. So let's remove the padding. I removed the padding here. So yeah. But it's not properly aligned. Let's change this to like 44. 43. Yeah, 43 is good. Maybe 45 or 44. Yeah, we are good. So the next thing is we need to remove this background. Yeah, it is. But we should leave it. Let's leave it. But we should increase this or centralize it. Yeah, and make it bigger. Then we can add the margin button to the container. Padding button. Let's do 152. Yeah, that's perfect. So it's coming up together. So the next thing we need to do is work on this part. So now on desktop, consider this is starting first, then we have the test. So what we can do here is select this and let's press remove the padding, rising 10. Yeah. So now I'm going to select this and choose end. It's not working. Not down. Yeah. So this order. So this start, this is end. So I'm going to move this to end and as we go down. Yeah. So let's edit this part. This should be 36. And let's use 18 portrait or system. Yeah, system. For this, I'm going to select this and make sure this is center. That's something. And increase it a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's publish and see. First of all, let's make sure, okay, nothing is wrong with the, so anytime you're working on the mobile responsiveness, you need to check the desktop view to make sure that nothing is scattered. So yeah, we are good. Let's check the mobile view. Let's just copy and paste this. So we use this for desktop view, right? You use this for mobile view. Okay. So for this, we're almost there. So let's go to Elementor and I'm going to centralize this because it's okay. I need to work on the pattern. So use tabs. Okay. Yeah, into add a little pattern at the top. Let's use at 50. 70. Yeah. Then reduce this a little bit. So for this field is okay. Then let's centralize this. Yeah. Then need to add padding button to like 70. Yeah, perfect. So the next is the testimonial. Okay. I feel the testimonial too is kind of done. We just need to like work on the padding. 10. Let's increase the top to like 40 or 70. Okay. 70 is good. So we need to reduce the width of the image and make it left align. Okay. Another thing is this. Let's use percentage and change this to maybe 40. This is 15. And for this, let's use 52. Let's use 45 for the image. Okay. So 43, 44, 45, 44. So then let's end the pattern here. So for this, we need to reduce the font to 15 and this to 14. Let's just strip. Oh, that's as much. 10, yeah, 10 is good. So basically what I'll just do is I'll copy this and use the style. Yeah, then copy this, then paste the style. And I'm going to copy the text, paste style, copy this to paste style. Yeah, we're good. So same thing to this. Copy and paste style. Copy and paste style. Copy and paste style. Same thing to this. Copy and paste style. Same thing. Copy and paste style. Copy this too. And paste style. And copy this. Paste style. Copy and paste style. Yeah. So we are good. Let's publish this and see what we've done. Okay. Yeah. Everything is still intact. So let's check the mobile view. Yeah. So the next thing is this section. Then we are going to move to the footer section. So to do this, we first need to work on the padding and to use 10 first. Then I'm going to, for the top and bottom, let's use 50. Let's shout it. Yeah. So we use 36 for this. Yeah. And 16 for this. So I feel we should just copy this let's copy and let's paste here. Then we delete this. Yeah, we are good now. Let me publish and see the outcome. So everything is still okay on the desktop view. Let's check the mobile responsive. Yes. Okay. So we are good. But the footer, we don't need to do much. Let's see what we have here. Here everything is kind of aligned. So we just need to like work on this part and maybe reduce the what's it called? The height of this. So yeah, to work on this, we need to like go to add-on, then build up. Okay, click on footer and edit templates. So let's go to mobile view. Yeah. So first of all, let's reduce this to like 14. Then the line height is to like chamfer. Then the padding is too much. I'm going to use 10. Then maybe use 70 for this. Then I'll link this 70. That's not much. It's just 15. Okay, so I'm going to centralize this and it is to be. Then I'm going to make sure that this is also centralized. Yeah. Let's reduce this like let's use 30. Alright. Then let's publish. So I want to show you guys one of 10. But let's check what we've done. Yeah, this is cool. Now, when you click on this part, you can see that we already have the FAQ and the FAQ safety and support. But we don't have the login and get started. So what we are going to do is we need to create. So we don't need this anymore. So let's go to the WordPress admin. So to do that, if you are logged in already, you can just like right click on this and open another tab. So now we need to go to menu and create another menu. So let's do that. I'm going to delete all this. Yeah. So to do that, you need to click on add new. Yeah, create any menu. Let's call it mobile menu. Add yeah, clients. No, let's just create mobile menu and create menu. Okay, so we've created it. So let's just move all this and add some menu. If we can save and support. Then the next thing is, so we need to add the one for login. I just post hashtag here, so I can put the login or the right URL here. But I'll just put hashtag 10. The name of the URL is login. Is it login? Yeah, login. Then for this, get started. So I'm going to add some in and I'm going to save. Yeah, it's been saved. So now I'm going to come to header and click on this edit icon, come to content. So this select menu, I'm going to change it to, okay, let's refresh. It's not showing the new menu we just created. So let's refresh. So I'm going to select the mobile menu and hit publish. So now, anytime let's refresh. So anytime I click on this, it's going to show the login and get started. Yeah. So that's all for today's tutorial. We've created this nice home page. Yeah. If you are still here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And If there's any video you like to see on this channel, just comment. Thank you. Bye bye.